show my progress on the 2048 game. So this board right here, I've been working on it since November of 2019. So I'm going for the theoretical limit of what's possible to fit on the board, and I'm getting really close now. And when I was up in London for the Taiga Awards, where we got the best RPG, um, on the airplane I started this 2048 game, and I really learned how to play during that flight. Like I learned like the truth about this game, I guess. And so I wanted to complete the board here, live for y'all to appreciate. Oh, oh, boom. And we are now at so we got the 131K block on the top right, and followed by the 65K, and then we got the 32K below it. And if you keep halving it by half, you'll get this 16K, 8K, 4 to 1024, and then the 512, the 256, 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, and 4. And that's when the board is full and it's not possible anymore to fill up the board. So I think it's going to take me maybe another year to finish this because I need to make basically another 32K block. And I don't play this all the time. I play this like a little bit every week. So, that's where we are right now. Uh, it's a long-term project. So let me know if y'all have any questions about Stone Story RPG. I'm going to talk a little bit about the roadmap for the project, where we are now, where we're going this year. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. It's a really exciting year for the project. There's going to be some really interesting things. I think anybody who's been playing the game, following along what's going on, you saw what we did starting in September of last year, and we rolled out series of content, September, October, November, December. So we had a really strong 4 months there where we rolled out a series of content. It's the content that we had been working on for a year. So we spent from September of 2020 to 2021 working on like a year worth of the whole quest system, right? And a bunch of the quests. And then we dropped it as we were like polishing it up and releasing it. And now we kind of ran out of content to release on that schedule. This is why it's kind of slowed down a little bit. We're working on more stuff, right? So the cultist mask is the next thing, and that's going to come with one quest. So there's a quest that it revolves around the culture of the cult of the temple, and it's going to, in this quest you're going to meet other cultists, and you will earn the cultist mask. You'll be able to use that in the quest. So I won't spoil the story, but this is one of our most interesting and complicated quests, and it involves some of the soul stones, and um, yeah, you'll see. So I think before the end of the month, before the end of the January, we'll have this quest out with an event. So it's going to have the goals system. I don't know if I'll have time to rework the goal system, but maybe we should wait um, for the goal system rework to release this, because what I really wanted to do was test the new goal system for people who played in September and such. We have these we restructured events, so now they're formed by like 4 or 5 smaller objectives, and people really liked that. But those are stuck in the main menu, and we want to move those in game and redo. There's like a new screen we're thinking about getting into the game that would have more than just the goals. And also, what's going to happen is those goals are going to be available to new players who buy the game for the first time. So this is a question I had for you guys during development discussion with the other devs. This question came up. If we redo the goals and we move them into, let's say, like the quest screen or a new screen that doesn't exist yet, should existing players like y'all um, would you be interested in redoing those? Because I thought that maybe, I mean, you've already done those in the events. For completionists, it could be a little frustrating to get a new UI with objectives that you have already theoretically completed, but they will be marked as uncompleted. So what do y'all think about that? Should the goals from previous events, they're going to move into a more permanent space in the game? Should you be prompted or have the opportunity to redo those again? Would you be interested in recompleting them?